Yes, my name is Kevin Chadwick. I am the Managing Director for Northwestern Mutual here in Austin, Texas. I get a chance to be the board member for our own Side-by-Side Kids, which is an after-school program on the east side of Austin in Austin, Texas. Our mission is to inspire and equip kids to make, be great students, make excellent choices, make wise choices, and follow Christ, right? There's a guy by the name of Jim Collins who wrote the book Good to Great. And talked about what's the difference between good and great companies. And one of his things about the word great when it came to leaders, where he said leaders make great choices. And we want to equip these kids, in the St. John's community to make great and wise choices, which what we believe is if we can teach them to do that, filter that through truth and following Christ, we're equipping the next generation leaders.
My name is Jeremy DeAgla. I am the Director of Operations and Financial Return for Ken Massey here in Austin, Texas. All your curses will surrender. I first became aware of Side-by-Side Kids and the work that they were doing last year during an internship and recruiting event held at St. Edward's University. I met Celia Lugo, who is the Program Director for Side-by-Side Kids. And Celia just began telling me all about the organization, about the kids, and how it's a faith-based organization that's teaching kids about leadership principles. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is something I just have to be a part of. I began volunteering last fall at Side-by-Side Kids in their after-school program. I mentored the kids in an after-school program for teaching them about leadership principles and character building, and that was all done through Sean Covey's 7 Habits of Happy Kids program.
Yeah, when you think about the community of St. John's, which is this great family-oriented community, it does have some challenges, right? It's one of Austin's most economically disadvantaged areas when you talk about income. It's a community that has high teen pregnancy. It has one of the highest rates of child poverty, low rates of graduation, right? Graduating kids out of school. And so it has its challenges where Side-by-Side comes in to really help sort of be the rock of that if we can.
We just really can't express how grateful I am for that experience that I had with Side-by-Side Kids. Just everything that they're about, just teaching the kids the gospel and leadership, really just fills my heart with a lot of gratitude for what they do and hope for them for the future.
Side-by-Side wants to create these next generation servant leaders and heroes. And if you think about Side-by-Side, just within 5 miles of the Side-by-Side Kids office on the east side, there are 25 elementary schools that we're in that are economically disadvantaged. 25. We're only in 3 of those. Right? We're the only faith-based after-school program in any school in Austin Independent School District. So our vision is to be bold, be courageous, and think about how can we impact even more schools on the east side. Because our program is working. It's working. But we're just not big enough. Are we making the big impact? And as a board and as someone who loves Side-by-Side, we want to really be bold and courageous on, could it be that we need to be in those 25 schools, and how do we get there? How do we get there? Over the last couple of years, we've been really thinking about, what have we been called to do? Right? What have we called to do? If I think about this work from Chick-fil-A, could it be that this helps, one of the things Side-by-Side Kids does is they give kids meals, right? They give them a meal or a snack before they go home. Some of these kids don't get that. So could it be that helps there? Could it be it helps fund a new classroom at a new school? Could it be it helps fund a new school? Could it be 5 schools that this funds? Who knows? But we've been called to be bold. We've been called to be courageous. And this award can really help us continue the vision and mission of what Side-by-Side Kids is all about.